John Bozzio, born December 1950 in San Francisco, appeared to have a musical destiny from a young age. Yet beneath his meteoric rise as a drumming prodigy, his journey was marked by isolation, intense pressure, and emotional turmoil. From a shy kid, unsatisfied with school or sports, Terry found in the drums a lifeline, a place where he could finally belong. After impressing his peers at an 8th grade graduation by drumming, he realized drums might be the only path that truly affirmed his worth. Entering his teenage years, Bozzio's focus was relentless. His ADHD made rigorous practice sessions torturous, painful, tedious, yet inevitable. This wasn't a glamorous rock star tale, but a story of discipline born from desperation and fear. Fear of failure, fear of insignificance. He channeled this fear into obsessive practice, driven by motives both survivalist. In 1975, he auditioned for Frank Zappa's band, an environment as daunting as any. Terry flew to Los Angeles for the tryout, only to be faced with sight-reading music of such complexity that the notation looked black with notes. He was terrified, thinking he'd fail, yet he soldiered on, pausing when needed, analyzing the music, then diving back in. Zappa later dismissed the other candidates, telling Terry, "Well, I guess you've got the gig if you want it." That phrase was a double-edged sword, validation and the start of relentless pressure. Terry Bozzio's career in the 1970s was a whirlwind of technical brilliance, bold experimentation, and high-profile collaborations that cemented his reputation as one of the most innovative drummers of his generation. His big break came in 1975, when he joined Frank Zappa's band. Zappa was known for his complex compositions and unorthodox time signatures, and Bozzio's precise yet adventurous drumming fit perfectly. He first appeared on Zappa's live album Bongo Fury, and quickly became a key figure in the band's performances, handling intricate arrangements that demanded flawless execution. During this period, Bozzio also gained attention for his showmanship, often playing shirtless and using a setup that allowed him to visually dominate the stage while still delivering complex rhythms. In the mid to late 70s, Bozzio's work with Zappa reached a peak, particularly on albums like Zoodalures and Shake Your Booty, where his drumming became both a technical backbone and a source of wild improvisation. He was also famously featured in Zappa's theatrical live shows, sometimes even stepping out of the drum chair to sing or act in comedic skits. After leaving Zappa's band in 1978, Bozzio's career took another significant turn when he co-founded the progressive rock band UK, alongside Eddie Jobson, John Wetton, and Alan Holdsworth. UK was a short-lived but highly influential group, blending elements of rock, jazz fusion, and classical music. Bozzio's drumming in UK was powerful yet refined, showcasing his ability to adapt from Zappa's eccentric complexity to UK grand cinematic style. Bozzio joined UK in 1979, replacing the original drummer Bill Bruford. At the time, UK was a progressive rock supergroup consisting of Eddie Jobson on keyboards and violin, and John Wetton on bass and vocals. Bozzio's arrival brought a new rhythmic intensity and precision to the band. His ability to merge complex time signatures with powerful rock energy fit perfectly with UK blend of prog rock, jazz fusion, and symphonic elements. His first and only studio album with the group was Danger Money, where Bozzio's drumming was a defining feature. Tracks like Caesar's Palace Blues and Rendezvous 602 showcased his technical command, intricate fills, and creative use of dynamics. Later that year, UK released the live album Night After Night, recorded during their tour in Japan. This record further cemented Bozzio's reputation as a live performance powerhouse, able to execute complex arrangements flawlessly while maintaining a strong sense of groove. Working in the UK music environment was a turning point for Bozzio. It not only exposed him to a different cultural and musical atmosphere, but also allowed him to collaborate with some of the most respected figures in British progressive rock. Terry Bozzio's career in the 1990s was a period of artistic evolution, technical mastery, and an expansion into more experimental musical landscapes. By this decade, Bozzio was already celebrated for his work with Frank Zappa, Missing Persons, and various session projects, but the 1990s saw him refining his unique identity as a drummer and composer. At the start of the 1990s, Bozzio shifted focus from mainstream rock projects toward more progressive, fusion-oriented music. He collaborated with guitarist Mick Karn, keyboardist David Torn, and bassist Tony Levine, participating in avant-garde and improvisational recordings. These collaborations highlighted Bozzio's adaptability, as he could move seamlessly between complex time signatures, intricate rhythmic layers, and more abstract soundscapes. In parallel, Bozzio delved into solo projects that showcased his innovative use of melodic drumming. He began exploring massive drum setups, often including dozens of toms, cymbals, and percussion instruments tuned to specific pitches. This allowed him to play harmonically as well as rhythmically, creating almost orchestral textures from the drum kit alone. His 1990s performances and clinics became legendary for their musicality and technical brilliance, inspiring a generation of drummers to see percussion as a complete musical voice, rather than just a rhythmic foundation. Bozzio's influence endures through his development of ostinato-based rhythmic solos, polyrhythmic finesse, and expressive solo artistry. Contemporary drummers like Mike Portnoy, Marco Miniman, Thomas Lang, and Mike Mangini cite him as inspiration.